Oh, wow. Wow, thanks Windows Smart Screen for blocking my game. Okay, override it. Frictional games. Support from the Nordic Council gaming program. Alright, just make sure everything's good. 3, 7, 11, go. Let me go. There we go. Just some settings changes. Alright. Welcome to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself. Why can't I read that? Immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Do not worry about when or how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit. When you can't, you can use continue to return to where you left off next time the game starts up. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place, and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits. Hide or even run if necessary. The interplay between light and dark is very important, and it is vital to set up the gamma correctly. Use the slider control below to do so. Adjust it until the square on the right is barely visible. Also make sure you play in the dark room and wear headphones for best effect. Fine. I'm turning on some light in here. Okay. Okay. Let me just... I want some form of lighting in my room here. In the room I'm in. Let me, before I set up the gamma thing, let me just actually pull up the live stream, because that would be great if I could do that. Pull up the live stream. And let's see. Oh. It's quite the gamma. I think I'm actually going to keep it up 1. I think 1 is fine. So if I have my thing like max brightness. Yeah, I think 1 is fine. Maybe have to crank it up a bit more just for the sake of the stream. It's barely visible. So right now, like, on stream, it's not visible. So I'm gonna, like, crank it up by, like, 0.1. I'm gonna crank it up by 0.1 and then just check how that goes. Maybe like 1.2. I think that'll be good. I'm not gonna be sitting here all day doing settings. It just needs to be like slightly more than it is for me, just so you know it can actually show on stream. That is all. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia, frictional games. Enter name and profile. Select. Oh boy. I'm gonna set, just in case the game didn't get it, I'm gonna set it to that. Turn down the volume. Okay, let me restart the game. And there, okay. Alright. So, I wish I could check the audio levels of the game, but it's audio when I get out of the game. It's really annoying. Yeah, show subtitles. Just wanna put it about here. Alright, let's start. Start a new game. Hello, more delaying. The inevitable. Get a nice bottle of water.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Yes, you are Daniel. Damn, Daniel. I don't like this. Oh. Memento has been added to your journal. J. For quick access for your mementos, press M. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Oh, that. Hi there. Yep. Alright, guess we'll go follow the trail then. Oh. Hold down left mouse button and move the mouse in order to move the door. To throw the door open or shut, depending on the face of direction. Right mouse. The L? That's a... Okay, that's a weird way of opening it. Alright. A tinderbox. I don't know why I would need a tinderbox. Grab an object. I'm taking this chair with me. It's gonna be my safety buddy. You mean my safety buddy? Actually, no. The plant's more mobile. I'm taking this with me. It is far more mobile. Alright. No! No! You need the plant to survive there. It's like, no, the plant. Alright, so... I'm just looking around, make sure I don't miss any details. No. Whoa. Don't do that. I need my plant. Tinderboxes are used to light candles and other light sources in the environment. The current number of tinderboxes is shown in tab. The journal, sanity, and health. Now, I imagine that sanity's not going to look too hot. A little bit. I need to take my plant with me. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Look, it's the Crusaders. We're gonna start another crusade. The crusade against horror games. It's a bottle. I didn't even try to aim into the fireplace, but I did. It is very spooky. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna leave it in there. I didn't know I could break the bottle. I didn't know I could vandalize things. Can't buy a nice chair. Alright, let's take my plant friend. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. That's a lovely sound. Alright, plant. So for shutting a door, I'd imagine it's just this. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to check for quality assurance purposes. Or something. How's that? I thought that was me for a second. Wait a minute, I don't have sounds when I walk. I don't have footstep noises. No, don't mess with my plant. No. No! Plant! 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 Okay, we're good. The plant saved us. Can confirm. Oh boy. Save the plant friend there. It's like every time I drop this, is it signed up right? No. Tinderbox. I'm getting a lot of tinderboxes. I have not found the button to run. Not, so I thought it'd be shift. It's not shift. That concerns me. Oh. Beware, when standing in the darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on the lights in the environment using tinderboxes or switch from other sources of light. A slight headache. I can't light the chandelier if I could. If I wanted to. I didn't want to. Okay. It's not that bad. Fine. I know I jinxed it, but it was gonna happen. Like the scariness is already gonna happen. It's just jinxing it isn't gonna help. If I jinx it or not, it's gonna happen. That's my point. All right. Did I go back here? I take my plant friend. I'm gonna take my plant friend with me. My plant friend can help. And maybe it's some bioluminescence or something. Maybe it makes light. Makes light and it can help me for when I need it. Great hiding place back there. Just saying. The old archives. No! The other children cheered him on. His name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I ready? Am I really doing this, young boy? Red Dead 2. I don't have Red Dead 2. I haven't even played the first one. Well, not reading that now. Alright, we're gonna take a new friend. Come on, book, let's go places. Or not. Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity. It could be increased by completing puzzles or making progress. It's an unsettling event. Light. I'm gonna take this one, because this one's special. Has a cover. Oh boy. That's, my sanity going down? No, my sanity's fine. tinderboxes. Can't grab that. Okay. Pick up another copy. They're the same in heart. It's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. Oh. Oh. I think I dropped that accidentally. Oh, your friends are here. The book's friends. Wow! A singular tinderbox. Hey, pick up. You have picked up the lantern. When filled with oil, and can be turned on by pressing F, or by selecting inventory. Oh, I don't have oil. I don't want to waste it. It's not what I don't need to. Alright, take my book friend. Can I go down this hall? No, of course not. Okay, down the spooky hallway we go. I hear a heartbeat. No, stay open. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Okay, okay, we're gonna pick up. Okay, yeah. I think, yeah, we're gonna hold it. I'm angry. What's this? Can I touch it? Can I smell it? Can I eat it? Can I throw this in it? Sadly, no. This is so sad. Oh. Okay, this is of significance, so I'm just gonna not touch it. Alright. That's the lever, I'm not gonna press that yet. Someone was playing around a little too much with the wine. It's off. It's a weird bottle to put wine in. Eh. Eh. How about this?
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you.
Could be like a demon.
One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
So I worked in here. You can quickly check the most recently read text by pressing N or by accessing the journal. Take this. Picked up the oil. Oil. Now we press the lever. Oh. Where did I leave the book? Oh, down there. Okay, I was like, where did I leave the book? Let's go. Let's go, book. Bye, book. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in the stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. Okay, it seems like I can't really take items for very long, so I'm just gonna stop doing that. Sucks. Oh. Left shift while moving. Oh, now I can run.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay then. Cool. Tis rock. Bam. What's down here? Oh, there's Fabrica Elecortora. Refinery. Oh. It is tough and pliant. It cannot be torn by hand or tools. Okay. Doesn't seem like I have stamina, so I'm just gonna sprint, 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 and sprint, sprint, sprint. Oil, $10. Pick the tinderbox. More oil. Alright. Oh. 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 Seems like the Crusaders have beaten us to that. They go down the other way, or no? Maybe it's like, yeah, okay. Down here. It is locked and it will not be opened without a key. A wine cellar. No one will really care about wine here. Maybe that's under. The laboratory. Since this is a British accents. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in my mouth. Turkish delights, he thought. Just like the ones at the consulate of Constantinople. Yeah, you know this is old when they're calling it Constantinople. Oh, no, not that. I want tap. Slight headache. I just want to check that regularly.
Something is wrong. Oh, so wrong.
Okay. Whoa! My bad. Head is pounding, hands are shaking. Next to light, it's fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Everything is perfectly dark. Okay, let me actually... I already forgot the button for F. There's no oil left in the lantern. You need to find an oil potion or use it to make the lantern. Did I have to pick up like a bunch of them? There's no oil left in the lantern. Well, how do I reload it? So I have like 4 potions of oil. Just sitting in my inventory. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, mate. Honestly, I hate these chests. No use. Useless, I say. Useless, I say to thee. Oil. Right? The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes for my most recent experiment has taken its toll on many of the less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Lantern drains. Yeah, I figured that one out, Sherlock. Oh, double click. Oh, so I don't need to drag them.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Aquafortis. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae. The 4 were compounds like the potency I need, and I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the coprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aquaregia instead of aquafortis and hope it will reduce a more even solution. Whereas unsuccessful, the solution is either acidic and produces a practical organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest of care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I'll find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Picked up alchemy. Alchemical pot. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a while together. I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and safe return. Okay then. How's that? Okay. Well, back up we go. I think I found it. Oh. That's lovely. Hey, welcome to the stream. Happy Halloween, man. Yeah. Happy Halloween. We haven't gotten any spooks yet. Although we're only about a half hour into this. Or rather 25 minutes. Yeah, 25-30 minutes. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid a sense of guilt connected with the neglect of family. Oh. The hell? Down here? The door's closed. No, it's not down there. That door's so closed. Guess we go up here. Boarded. Won't budge. Away from the Crusades. These goddamn Crusaders. Archives. This is in Latin. Tabularium. I think it's Latin. Or does it looks like it? Anyways, back to the archives. Okay, back to the archives. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor of Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London. Oh, didn't read. Rare books. Libri Rari. Catalogi. Libri Rari. Catalogi.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
So we're gonna some good old archaeology. Back to the British Museum and display everything. Oh my god. 'Tis a statue. Praise be. Take. See if we can. Can't believe they actually moved it. Thanks, physics. Crap, I meant to hit the books. Hold on. Fuck. Christ. Okay. Wilhelm's Contrace? Yeah, Contrace. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. His contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Gurge. Under pressure. Pushing down on me. It's 1830s, so Germany doesn't really exist yet. Because it's Prussia. A study. Oh, I keep doing that. Yeah, tip 2. Conserve my oil. Chemistry pot. Nope. Give me some of that oil.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Fun. How'd you get out? Is that what we're here for? I don't think so. What tinderbox is this? Old tunes. Oh no! I broke it! Silly bee. Might wanna. There we go. Attempt to return my sanity. There we go. Keep that as high as possible. Didn't want to do that. Just might as well get my sanity up. Lovely weather we're having. Okay, let's go on. Local history. Okay. Down the hall. What? Oh, there's another. Oh, there's two doorways. No. I want to play. Go down here. Let's hear it. Okay, this is where we started. No, I can jump. Oh, I can jump. Fuck. Okay. So, those are people in the wine. Come on, guys. You're in the wine all over the place. Floor plans. That's a lot of words to say. Floor plans. Maps. Okay. The Kingdom of Prussia. Hail Prussia. Central Prussia. Hail the great Otto von Bismarck. Oh, I was thinking about Mr. Bismarck. Mr. Bismarck, I don't feel so good.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic
It's
light.
a ball.
I reached out,
Oh, ow, my hand.
closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away. unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay then. So, this guy is seeing things. I think I can say that. Like to take the map of Prussia. Under pressure. Oh.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay then. So I was expecting something. Fragile but not breakable by hand. Notes. Diary. Mementos. Oh, yeah, I haven't been looking at the mementos. Find a new way out of here. Picked up the oil. Alright. Yeah, there's no other way from there. Nor from here. Or... Wait a minute. No? No? I don't know how to get out of here. But do I yank the chandelier? Okay. Can't light chandeliers. East wing, the western hall. What do I do? Mementos thing? Find, must be a new way to the area. Maybe a lever. Some sort of which opens a bookshelf or something, I don't know. Central Prussia. Central Prussia. Oh. Says it's not breakable by hand. Huh, yeah. Okay, don't trust the game.
You have to be swift when you activate
Oh, not that.
the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Until you are. Excuse me, what was that noise? There we go. Local folklore. Alstad and Brennan Castle, 1801. Another region rich in lore is Alstad, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The castle, the quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be. Jesus Christ, I'm illiterate. With scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it certainly serves as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tale, but there is some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. Okay then. 30 Years' War was 1600s. Yeah, mid 1600s, I believe. Yeah. This is taking place in like the 1840s, I imagine. Since these dyers like the late 1830s. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, rot in the tainted soil, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years, described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying them from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey to which can be heard struggling inside damp and burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveals their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, a well-known Edorid, visited Alstad at the beginning of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for the remnants of the past during times. Heinrich is known for a past noble. 10 years later, dismissed as the immortal baron. Okay, this is the one. Okay, this is the one here. The immortal baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at the castle nearby Alstrad, and like most of those in noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with that title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by a fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive where it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. That was a lot of reading. Okay. I want to read all of it, but some of it just seems kind of unnecessary to read. Like the Baron's like, okay, I want to read the Baron because the Baron's already been mentioned. Okay. Of course it is. Well, nothing tells me I have to go pull a book. There's only a select few. Oh. Okay. Hell. thought there was maybe something back there. Is that a timer? For this? No. Oh. Is that not all of them? Oh, okay. Praise be! Hail the Prussian state. We gotta be overly Prussian. Oh. Are we out of oil? Yeah, we're out of oil. Oh, we're out of oil, alright. I like these bad boys. Tis fine. Okay, so there's key. Picked up the key ones. Go. Does that have anything? No. Regarding the closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both my problems. How dare you make fun of our glorious King Wilhelm. King Wilhelm. Oh. Wait. The store also opened. Huh. Check all the drawers. Study. Oh, okay, so we're back here. Okay. Over here, then? I kinda wanna follow it. Let's follow it, shall we? Oh, boy! In the study. Okay. Won't budge. Okay. Be gone. Okay. We open all these catalogs. Let's head back out. Anything else? Because I think I already searched all the places. Yeah, I already had the wine cellar key, so I can just head. Oh, God, Christ! Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, okay. Let's go back to where we came. Because we already got the wine cellar key, so we don't need to stay here any longer than we should. Studium. Yeah, the old tombs to study. don't know where to go. Like, really. I thought I came in through a door. I guess I must have just lost the door while exploring. I'm kind of concerned that, yeah, it won't budge. This won't budge. I already checked that place like a gajillion times. Yeah, and I came in from the middle area, right? So, from here... Okay. Oh yeah, because catalog... Okay, yeah. Okay, that's beeping. A dum-dum. Oh! Okay! You... Oh, shut. So, down to the cellar. Cellar was here. Left. Right. What's up? Use the key. I mean, use the key. Alright. The sand gave way to his tired body as he fell from the camel's back. He felt the wind gently sweep across his face and his dry, crusted lips. But standing in darkness, yeah, I know that. But I'm out, so I'm gonna need to find some light.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
God Christ. Enemies near, stay out of sight and hide in the darkness. What? I don't like that. It's being suggested and stuff. Okay, there we go. Use the laudanum to increase your health. Okay. Is that a real guy? That was figment of my imagination. The answer is figment of my imagination. I hope so. He is a figment of my imagination. That would be awful if he wasn't. How's it here? Alright. I really need all the titterbucks I can find here. Jesus Christ, these guys partied like hell. Partied way too hard. Maybe not enough. Meh, who knows? Well, it'd be really great. That and some oil. Orpiment. Jar of orpiment. Doesn't say what it is. What does it say for? A medical bracer to improve health and help healing wounds. Okay. Okay, that was like, what's going on with the story? this bow. It's like a really small bow. The barrels. Okay. Some interesting tools to have in a cellar. Okay, so I have this, I had that door open, that door open, that door open. So I have, this door's not open. It's not all the way. Fine! Oh! Nice job! You got knocked out by a barrel. Alright, see ya. Have a nice night. Your sanity is dangerously low. Make sure to stay in the light and try to make progress. I'm out of tinder boxes. Yes. Okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's good to have a lantern again. It's good to be back, boys. Tinder box. Alright. No way out of here, so I'm gonna have to maybe find a lever. All these boxes around, I hope I find something. Could the barrels be a clue? I'm just running this back because I like throwing them around. Would I need to get up there to where the barrels are? So yeah, there's like a entrance up there of some sort. Maybe if I, yeah, just get all these off. Oh. Oh, I can just move it. There. Eh. 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 Just get this beam out. There. There we go. Can I not invert? Okay, I have to get the beam out too. There, what? There. That's good. Good enough. Helps that. Oh. So there's like an area behind. In front of the staircase is the cellar itself. Next to that is the winery. Tools. Tools are to the left. Which, yeah, it was this one, which I was just in, right? Yeah. Then over here is this. Oh. I thought it was his face. Sounds like they had a lovely time eating some, you know, some meat pudding and wine. I'm sure that was a friendly discussion. I'm sure, like, that looks like you can easily take it out of context. I'm gonna be a good person and not take it out of context.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh,
Maybe it is.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Yep. Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garage. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Brennenburg. As most of my aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order could want from me and accepted my invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I have been rewarded during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and to do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted it wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I have brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but we're many, perhaps even 100, none of whom who have ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended to the stairs, and he insisted to join us for the toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. And so begins our punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us in and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming, their skins have been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes. I can no longer. Jesus Christ. Queen of Regia. Alright. Barrels everywhere! Barrels for everyone! Oh boy. I think I checked everything. Oh, I keep doing that. Nice. So sort of getting tissue blocks the path to the refiner can be dissolved. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. The chemicals must be prepared in the appropriate apparatus. Oh, I see. Objectives item on. What do you mean no objectives item on? Where do you want me to do this, Sherlock? Like, what the hell? Hell? I need to go back up to the cellar, or away from the cellar. Back to the entrance. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in the haze of gun smoke. Oh boy. the old archives. Oh, we can go in. No, we can't. So it's like this. Yeah, but I don't know how to mix the chemicals together. I don't know how to do the do. Like, I don't know how to do this. With the appropriate apparatus. Like, what the hell? I don't know how to do this. The lab. Maybe the lab. Maybe I have to go in the lab and do it. The cloth smelled of desert and damp dusk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought. Perhaps too few. You have to go do something special in the lab.
And fragrance. Master's oath.
4 different chemicals are needed to continue. Ah. Needs to turn on the burner first. Burner? Oh. Oh. There. 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 There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Pot o acid. Let's go. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, yeah. What's the, just like parkour? Yeah, how the hell do I get back up? I don't think I went the wrong. I don't think I went the wrong way. No, no, I didn't. What do I need to do? To like, I feel like it's like, do I need to parkour? I don't think I do. So. I need like a chair. Maybe I need like a chair. Maybe for extra height or something. I don't bloody know. I don't know what. Do I need to like do something with the chair? Okay. I felt like I needed to go do that. Entrance hall. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached the British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hornstein, headed for London. So, are we supposed to use this bottle of acid on anything particular? Okay, to the refinery. Okay. Alright. Resolvus. He sat down on the Kashba wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. Yay, more darkness. That's what I wanted.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Well, I'm gonna stray eventually. Be careful when enemies nearby crouching. No. When it tells me that, that's not a good sign. Like that. Okay. Bug. Oh, the bug. Oh, it looks like it's actually on my screen. Pick up the oil. Select what little oil we have. Regain some sort of sanity.
June 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
He's hallucinating everything. Everything is a dream. It's all a dream. All this is actually just wine. Everything is just, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe he just doesn't like people. Like, not even an introvert, he just hates people, like he wants them all gone. This is a way of doing so. Okay. This is the other way out, so. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go through there later. Go through here first. Pick up a tinder box.
June 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa.
Huh.
This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Oh. Damn, keep doing. Dot, dot, dot. Sanity's not doing too hot. Oh boy. Sanity's not doing too hot at all. Must progress. Must progress. Oh! Boy! Okay. Well, what are you doing? What are you doing, Daniel? Perfect. Too heavy to lift by hand. I'll lift that up once I search this place. I know there's really much to search. Or tinder boxes, that's always nice to have. Sand. Something is clogging the crank and pulley. The fact that it's not attached doesn't look attached. Oh, where'd that? Let me get a firm grip from here. Do I need a crate? Come on. Can't tell whether or not it's doing any progress. Can I find? Okay, can I find anything that's taller? Can I get on those barrels? Yes, yes. Let me attempt to take a barrel. Maybe because I'm like too far or something. No, that's not the answer. Maybe I need a tool. Hell is this? Ew. Just ew. Every level possible. All the levels possible. If I can. If not, it's fine. I know what's jamming it. Like, I know what's jamming the damn thing. There we go. Okay. Is that it? No. Oh, there we go. Man, calm down. It's just some hallucinations, no biggie. Cellar Archives. He crashed to the surface. The dark Atlantic waters smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Okay, it's not actively flooding. Okay. Barely conscious. How the hell do we go from perfectly healthy to barely conscious? Done. Jesus Christ. Bastard's waiting for me. Oh. Okay. 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 I don't know if I lost the bastard or not. A heavy gate. If the gate is too heavy, there must be an opening. I guess. Let's start back here first. Okay. 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 Switch here. That sounds like it's timed. And I hate the game for doing that. On the damn crates. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. There was only one. I'm gonna need to heal. Do I have any other ways of healing myself? Not being an idiot, I guess. Just try to be in the water for as little time as possible. Water. Oh! That bastard follow me? Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Of course there. Of course there is. Of course there is. Of course. Valve. Oh my god, you tell me I have to sit in the water? Oh, it's bait. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, damn it! Dead flesh can act as a distraction. Yeah, I figured that one out. I think I may just have to use it more wisely. Get the fucking thing open! Get the damn thing open! Get it open! Get it open! Oh, damn it. God damn it. Get. Okay. Could have shut that door. There. It's locked with a simple lock. Follow me. Now I need something else. Oh! They break it down. Okay. Can't be sitting in the water too. Look, the simple lock. Well, what do I need to get? Like, what do I need to get? Oh, I know why. I hate that. Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. Something large brushed up against his leg and he felt like being factored. Oh no, it's still flooded. I don't like that. I don't like that it's flooded. That's bad. Oh, speaking of them. Fucking door open! Okay. Okay. Bombs ahoy! The bloody door open! Okay. 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 What? Screw everything! Screw everything! Okay! Okay! He found himself being hoisted out of the ocean, Likert Hull of the SS Horror sensitively glittered with his warm yellow light setting. He turned to his friend and the calm ocean reached towards his coast to Portugal and thought, is this another dream? Oh! Oh, okay. Oh! That was a jump scare material, but Jesus Christ, that was stressful. Ah. Hail pressure. Back up in the surface. Okay. Storage. Herbert's trunk was wrapped in rope. The lock had been broken. By thieves, he assumed. He wondered if anything had been left considering all the hands that had passed. Okay, I want to go back, actually. I want to check that area. I want to, like, inspect the area in general first. I would like to inspect the area. Climbed out of bed and looked at the window. It was completely dark. Wait. Something 4 o'clock. Wait. What? Oh, yeah. Is it like the change? No. I'll explore a little more before I go into a bunch of random rooms. Guest room. The study.
Okay. You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Oh. Okay then. Okay then. Before we go at that, I'm gonna go look around. So that's the machine room. And what's this fountain thing? Was the fountain of life? Crystal clear. Nice. Oh, it's just me touching the water. Okay. I think I'm gonna go up to here, into the guest room first. The guest room seems like the quickest to look around though. I would imagine. I would imagine the quickest to search.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Everything. They want everything with it. They just want to spill the wine or something, because there's a lot of wine that's spilled here. It was really like spilling wine. It's really wasteful.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Oh boy. Herbert may be dead. Herbert may be dead. Herbert dead? Question mark. Who knows? A crowbar. Okay. But over here, I don't think there's anything Except for that oil. Oil.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Fake? Question mark? Maybe this doesn't have it anymore. Now it's in the drawing room. Can't really call that. Okay. Okay, hold on. The door is stuck due to a broken lock. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with... Can I bother with that? Find another way to open the door. Close the door in the guest room. What do you want me to do? Like break it down or something? Oh. Does this actually work? I don't think it will. But I've done some pretty stupid stuff that surprisingly worked, so I have my confidence. How about this? Oh, I didn't want to like that, but okay. That was a waste. Waste of $10. Wait.
Daniel,
What?
still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
It sounds disturbing. Like, very concerning. Disturbing and concerning, both simultaneously. You know? This does something about Sir William S. Smith. I was looking at chat. If there was anything. Study. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs, looking for etchings and countings. 9 different kings from all over Europe have been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. Alright. Come on. There you go. Whoops. Whoops, my bad. So sorry, clumsy me. I'm gonna turn on the fan in here. Awfully hot. Alright, see what's in here. Biblia. Letters regarding the discovery of the orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened while I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the past 20-odd years. It is inexplicable as the Heliodromus described in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, the underground Mithric temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cup hands, and the texture smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast was not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was living in a nearby village called Alstad, investigating one of the antique trails, and then when I finally found the cavern, I went inside it suddenly that I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. Oh, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I'd read it, but that's honestly like too much text. I don't not that interested in that. I'm kind of more interested in the story of the Baron. Although I mean, I'm sure that the Orb and the Baron are related, but stuff relating to the Baron interests me more. Oh, I haven't explored all this. Oh boy. Chambers of the Human Skull. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, that crept dog. Ouch. Oh, silly me. Oh, I thought that was a butcher's knife or something. Canis Lupus Fibrillaris, 1658, April 12th. Oh, that was short. Well, I could have read that, but I didn't. Diaries. No. Notes. Not experiment. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain-induced stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem with harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Okay. Weirdo. PP. Lol. Lol, let's see. Why did I like that? I thought I could grab it. Don't light it. Don't light the cigar. January 9th, 1658. Further disappointment, the antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I am still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I can sense within. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will survive as they prove less of a hassle to acquire. Well, at least he has some morals, not a lot. It's not like he has many morals.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Oh, it's Alexander doing that. Disgusting.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw. But I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Being a taxidermy too. Disgusting. Ugh. I leave now. Leave. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by this damned curiosity. I'm gonna go to the storage, then I'm gonna go to the elevator, because I think the elevator is gonna take us out of here, possibly to the sanctum. Or at least get as close to the sanctum. Can't open doors, apparently. Alright. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one which offered some comfort. Now we're in storage. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Does this in the storage feels strange and unnatural. Equipment. Boxes. A drill part. Tinderbox. Oh. Oh! 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 Now is not the time for
Let me
flashbacks.
go! I won't tell anyone, I swear! I just want to go home! No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Down here. Bastard! He's a bastard. He's a bastard. Make him blow. I don't know. That probably won't even help at all. But equipment. Oh! 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 Ah! Oh god! Oh god! Oh Jesus! Nope. 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 Okay. 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 Yeah, that might be a tool, a crowbar. Oh yeah. It's just, yeah, I got the crowbar. Yeah, why did, okay, yeah, let me go back a bit. Panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had overturned and the leg collapsed on the floor. He reached for the broken glass and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. It might be a good idea to, yeah. I want to go back to the guest room. So I just, now that I look at my inventory, I kind of feel stupid. I could have opened that door easily with a crowbar. Because it's a crowbar. The strange letter frightened him, but it was the only one which offered some comfort. Come on. There. Oh, it's broken.
The key. Please, let it be here. 4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Very strange. Thank you, Daniel. Very cool. Okay. Oh. When in doubt, closet it out. Closet it out. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we survived! Yay! A hollow needle, a strong surgical needle. I don't know if I can find anything in the study. Actually, wait, no, wait. Oh, I checked everything in the study. Why did I go in here? I got everything in here. I don't know why I did. Sir William Smith had been marked. There's no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. So did Daniel give Sir Smith the shadowism? Is that like a disease or something? Of some sort? I mean, based on the way they're phrasing it, sure that's what it sounds like. Machine parts. Don't budge. Instruments. Oh god. I'm scared that he's just like hiding somewhere. I don't like it. The valve's been rusted out. Drill part. So items can be combined in your inventory. Okay, yeah, figured you do get more parts. What do I use this drill for? For what exactly? Guess I probably have to find out in the sort of the end of this place. Drill part. There we go. A small carpenter's drill. Hand drill. With what? What am I gonna use it with? And use it on? Like, that's my question. Maybe with the door that won't budge, perhaps. Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that to make sure it was handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not themselves explosives and should be kept separate to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. Agrippa. What the hell do you need explosives for? Okay, that's the way out. I think, oh, no, not in there. Down here. Maybe for the door that will budge? No. Maybe I needed it for the machine room. I haven't used it on the machine room, but maybe it needs it for that. There's nothing else in here that I can use it for. Alright. Back hole. Panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself screaming. Medicine cab the habit overturned. Lake collapsed on the floor. Okay, come on. Crack open. Crack her open. And straight we go to the machine. It's locked. Cannot use the items. Really? How about we go in the elevator? Actually, no, I don't want to go in the elevator. And the key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. An important key is hidden in the guest room. I got that key, didn't I? Did I get the... Remembering it now, I don't think I did. I just got the letters. I don't think I got anything else significant. I'm probably forgetting. This is definitely a possibility. I checked all these drawers, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, I already checked both of you. Check that. Barely want to go up. You kind of want to go up, not all the way. Can I pick up these parts? Can I use it for this? Oh, down it goes. Okay. Down it goes. Pip, pip, cheerio. It's in the books. It's always in the books. Out. Wow, I wish you gave me something a little more useful. Be great if I could, you know, say, get a key of some sort. Once I got the key, I was looking for no reason. I haven't checked these drawers. charger has already been taken out. A drill. What would I use a carpenter's drill on? Something that I have found. What can I possibly use it on? Like, seriously, what can I use it on?
There's nothing left. Everything's gone.
Is that a hint telling me that I'm wasting my time here? Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip, game. I already checked the store. I guess the study, since I haven't checked the study. I'll go search around the study again. If not, then I don't know. Has to be somewhere, right? Maybe in here? This disgusting place? Canine spine. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to open up the machine room. Maybe I return to it, but I no clue how to get to the machine room. So I'm just gonna go do that. I'm just gonna go into the elevator. I'm just gonna go hope that maybe it will tell me how to. I mean, we did have to go quite a bit of places before we can actually go in, so maybe we have to go up the elevator first. Oh no! Okay. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Okay. I figured, okay. I mean, not that I figured, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's like, lovely, it doesn't work. I mean, it kind of makes sense. This is the machine room. We would have the machine that would power the damn thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go look it up. You must find the key in the guest room. Where the hell do you find the key in the guest room? Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, well. Alright. Now, that is quite the way of hiding it. I can't think outside the box. Xbox that much. It's like, why? Why is it like that? You're to see what it is. So okay, so go in the closet room. You get a vase, probably, and you throw it at that. Well, not at that, but yeah. Well, you get a vase. Do we have any other vases? Actually, a little quill. Yeah, quill thing. Fuck. And it's gone. Okay. Yeah, we're supposed to break down the painting, and then apparently that is where the key is. Fuck. The fuck. That will have to be. It is located in a small. Alright. In a painting. Oh no, this painting.
Oh,
my bad.
Thank God,
Oops.
there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
There. Oh, I thought it was this. It's like, wait a minute, there's another painting in here. Okay. Note to self, can't trust paintings. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get through the machine room, and then we'll go to the elevator. Alright, come on. I'm assuming this is where I used the drill. Yeah, it's the same message. Oh boy.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
I'm assuming I need to go find something for that. I might want to, yeah.
Darkness closing in.
Yeah, I don't have any oil. Sorry. I need to guess. I don't think I need to guess. It has to be somewhere. Back hall. Never mind. I just left the machine room. We'll go back in. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Then he did something. I don't know. Know that there are only 2 square rods left in the storage elevator machinery. Make sure to discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study room in case all 3 would crack again.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Cool. So, he somehow, I guess, when he got him from the address books, that means he also knew Professor Herbert, right? Does he have something to do with Herbert? Possibly. Wouldn't be that surprised. Crank all the levers. Nothing in the burner. Get something in the burner.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Oh boy. Stuff's getting real interesting. Do I need a... Get a lump of coal? Just a lump of coal is enough to power the elevator. The burner needs more coal. The burner needs more coal. Alright, how about like 3 units of coal? 3 lumps of coal. So 2. The burner's not full of coal. There's only 2. There. I'll do it. Maybe I need to do something else. I thought maybe I had to like crank it a bunch of times. Unless that is working. need like a switch or something, right? Oh, gear. So there's a gear. Is this what I need the... No, but I need something to actually drill it in. I'm finding all these gears. But nothing to drill them in. Nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I did. Did I guess right? No, all of them are going. Okay. So now that yeah, how about I take this off? I still have the needle. Okay. No. 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 Damn. Damn. I don't know what to do. Wait. Oh, that's what the gears are for. Down here, Dumbo. Cogwheels. Need to go find 3 of them. I already found 2, and I could probably find the other one if I tried hard enough. Here, fits that one. Oh, there's the other one. There. And the one from up here. All right. And plug it in. And oh, boosh. But that's all. We have all the coal. Now what else could we need? I don't know. Do I just need to screw around with the water? can't move them. Why is that one allowed to move? Kind of a bit odd. Yeah, but in here. Flow. Circle, triangle, what the hell does that mean? Circle, triangle, square. My lights are going out. I can't be sitting here all day figuring it out. I just can't. I don't have time, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to look this one up, sadly. Oh, it's the rod thing. Oh, after gathering all 3 rods. Gathering the 3 rods from the study and the storage. The flow cycle rod can be found in the study, into the circle hole. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna have to do that another time because I don't not have time to do that. As I did not get all of them. My needles, okay, my needles, useless. 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 Useless, okay. We're gonna have to do this another time because I do not have time. This stream has gone on for almost 2.5 hours and it's weekday. I do not have time for this, unfortunately. But yeah, oh, we got scares, we got puzzles, and other stuff. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching, make sure to hit that little heart down below into the Twitch stream. You can go down below, go into the YouTube channel where every single stream gets archived, including this one you're watching right now. Go into the Diz page where you can go spend your points. Just by watching the stream, you get points and stuff. You can go spend it. You can also go down into the Discord and join the Discord server, and you can go chat with people, and you can also suggest games, which I may or may not stream. Next stream is going to be Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be earlier than usual. It's not going to be Amnesia, it's going to be something a bit special. Something a bit special, I don't know when I'm going to do stream this game next, but I'll probably stream it again at some point. If I started it, I might as well go finish it. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. This probably needs PlayStation controllers. Definitely PlayStation controllers.